GM, everybody. Welcome to the Monday edition of the GM Show. I'm your host, Freeman. My co-host, Mr. Take Profits, is out. He is still out. He is on his way back to his home, but he's on the road today. So it's another solo show. Solo. And we got a lot to catch up on today. Yes, we sure do. So let's just jump right into it. What's up, Not Yoda? Not Yoda in the house. We got the Jedi in the house. Not upset about that. But we got a lot to catch up on. It's going to be like it's just going to, since it's a solo show, it's always kind of like a shit show, but in a good way. So let me just quickly shill out our website, gmtv.lol. And check it out. Check out the Kimono all-in-one trading indicator. This is Trading View Indicator. Shows you trend, momentum, volatility. 10 different built-in indicators in one. So you can really maximize your free Trading View account. It is free for right now when you join the Discord. It won't be free when we launch our GM Bots NFT here very, very soon. And it's going to be then gated access to the Kimono, along with a couple of Discord channels. We're going to have holder-only streams. There's going to be a second hour of this show, ladies and gents. Store discount on our upcoming merch store, and burn to sponsors. So it makes the NFTs deflationary. Anyway, check out gmtv.lol. I won't hold you hostage for any longer. Boop, boop, bleep, boop. Thank you, not Yoda. Dogecoin price rallies 150% in 4 days. But now Doge is the most overbought it has been since April of 2021. I'm going to show you guys the Doge chart here. I mean, you can kind of see it there. Look at this, just insane. Let's quickly pull the price. Is that what I have here? No, that's not what I have here. Let's pull a price. I always takes me a second to find price range. Here we go. Price range. 106% we're at right now. But yeah, at the top there, it was up 100 over. I mean, I gotta like move my chart up. Yeah, I mean like 156, 157%. Absolutely insane gains. I mean, in hindsight, this was like an obvious play early last week. You had just all the warning in the world, right? There was news early last week that the Twitter deal was going through, that it was confirmed to go through that week. And so really this was the most obvious play in hindsight. Hindsight is 2020, of course. But little correction now. Yes, Dolph. Yes, we did have to get rid of Mr. Take Profits because he just, there's too many lawsuits. He was threatening to punch every NFT. He was really just off the rails, and he needed to chill out. So we put him in the penalty box for a little bit. So yes, now we are much more inclusive. We are much more YouTube friendly, and we are appeasing our YouTube overlords. Hopefully, we'll get some more of a wider audience now. Now that we're a little more PC. Without Mr. Take Profits. But yes, he is missed. But anyway, this was just absolute pump there on Dogecoin. Pushed down Cardano to become the 8th largest crypto, just essentially overnight, overtaking Cardano's place. And funny enough, Charles Hoskinson, of course, has to chime in on Dogecoin now that they've overtaken Cardano. And he's saying that Dogecoin should be a Cardano side chain as Doge cracks top 10 crypto assets. Says he thinks leading meme coin Dogecoin should be a side chain. Why? He says he can see a real possibility that Doge will somehow merge with the platform. And according to Hoskinson, the Dogecoin blockchain could also act as a side chain for Cardano. He says he would do the migration for free. What a guy. And even add smart contract capabilities. Also teased the idea of he's a crypto billionaire? Hoskinson? Is he a billionaire? Wow. Teased the idea of Twitter being a Cardano-based protocol. Twitter as a protocol, as a Cardano sidechain, is definitely the way to go. Of course, I mean, that's what Charles Hoskinson would say, right? So silent quitting. Oh, that's funny. Yes, though. It's funny because it's true. Rest in peace, Mr. Take Profits. Yes, so Charles Hoskinson, of course, trying to woo it over. I mean, Twitter as a protocol doesn't seem that crazy to me. I mean, honestly, I think that here's my thoughts again, after a couple days of mulling things over. I think that Twitter is, Elon has said he wants to make it the everything app, right? And I think we could see that manifesting in many ways. I think that there's going to be a lot of changes pretty quickly. He teased that Vine could come back last night. Elon did in a tweet. And so he polled Twitter, and it was an overwhelming yes. So I think we'll see video features coming to Twitter very soon. And hopefully we get live video back there. I mean, remember Periscope, guys? Remember Periscope? I would love to be able to do live video. I mean, we do this. The show is live on Twitter. So it's just weird. It's like, what is that even? Is that Periscope? I don't know. But there's no like chat over there on Twitter. It really chaps my buns. And that's why if you are on Twitter for right now, you should come on over to YouTube. But I think that Twitter is the place to be building right now if you're trying to create a social media presence. Not only because it's obviously it is the social network du jour of crypto world, of the crypto world, but so obviously for NFT projects and people trying to grow in this space, Twitter is the obvious place to try to grow. We chose YouTube like a bunch of idiots, but no, I'm just kidding about the YouTube. Well, actually, I'm not kidding. We are idiots. So I think that the app is going to change a lot. It's going to grow. And I think that you're going to see algorithm changes, of course. And I think that your following will matter less, just like it is on other social media networks, right? On TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. The number of followers you have or subscribers is mattering less and less. Your content is being shown. If you create content that is engaging, right? If people stick around, watch your entire video, for example, then like YouTube, if you have a high engagement rate on YouTube, if people stick around through the video and people are clicking on it, you got a good thumbnail and title, then YouTube will show your videos to people who aren't subscribed to you. And that's a relatively newer thing. And that's kind of what all these social networks are doing. I think TikTok kind of started that. But I think we'll see the same thing on Twitter, where your follower count will matter, but it'll matter less and less. If you're creating good content, it will spread. So, and I think, I'll just play this little clip. This was CZ, the CEO of Binance, this morning on CNBC on Squawk Box, talking about the acquisition of Twitter by Musk, and he briefly discussed why they invested $500 million into the acquisition and said, they want to hopefully help Twitter become more integrated with Web3. So I kind of clipped that part out because it's obvious. But this was just what he had to say about the everything app potential.
It has hinted that this could turn into a sort of super app. Do you think that's possible? And what would that look like in your mind?
I think that's very possible. So everybody have a different meaning of super app in their head. I'm not sure if my version is going to be the same as Elon's, but he was referring to WeChat very heavily, right. And I use WeChat quite a lot. So payments, social media, messaging, ordering food, everything. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think we're going to see a lot of changes with Twitter. That's for sure, and I do think that we're going to have a lot more features going on there. I think we have a blockchain Web3 integration coming. Even earlier last week, we had the NFT tiles update. That was before Elon even took control, I believe, of Twitter officially. The tiles started coming out. And then we also had the teasing of a crypto wallet being developed as well early last week by Twitter. So this has already been in the works. It isn't like an Elon thing necessarily, but I do think that Elon Musk being at the helm of Twitter will probably speed these things up a little bit. Is TikTok banned in the US? No. no. It is not. It is still here. Sadly, maybe I shouldn't go too much into that. I'm not a fan of TikTok. Okay, I'm not a fan of the short videos. I'm not a fan of YouTube Shorts. I've made a handful of them because it's being pushed by the YouTube algorithm right now and getting integrated into Google search. But I'm not a fan of that content style. You know, I like longer form content myself. I like a little more depth. There's something very angering about short videos that give me just like almost what I want, but not quite. Uh, anyway, that's just my personal thing. Dolph said, "How about Jack Dorsey teasing his decentralized reboot?" Yeah, Jack Dorsey, that's another interesting part of this. I know Jack Dorsey, very pro blockchain, and I wonder if he would get involved with Twitter again. I don't know. Very, very, very interesting. I mean, things are moving at the speed of light. Yes, that is annoying too, Kansas. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you said it. Somebody needed to say that. I've noticed that mentally. It's like, but it's just almost been subconsciously. And I've never said it out loud. But yeah, that is so annoying that you can't scrub through shorts. Oh man, we should be on the YouTube development team for sure. We need to be community liaisons. We need to be on the community council. Speaking of speaking, can't talk right now. Of Elon's takeover, CryptoDickbutts started soaring over the weekend, and at first I just couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why we had this massive pump here on yesterday, and I was flabbergoogled. And I thought, oh, maybe it was because like Meltem Demir's had the Sunday service, the Crypto Dickbutts Unite. But I guess Elon also is out there tweeting or just dickbutts, not necessarily crypto dickbutts, but he's out here tweeting dickbutts. This was yesterday morning, and then we had this pump. I'm not sure. Is this related? On Lucky Trader here, they are connecting the tweet with the floor price pump. But yes, does Elon get it? Does he understand that 1D equals 1B? He may. He may. Either way, I'm very happy for the Crypto Dickbutt community. This is my favorite community that I don't own. It's my favorite community that I don't own, I said to Kansas, because I own to Kansas, which is my favorite, but I don't own a Dickbutt, regrettably. And but I love the community. Such strength, yes. And when you see a dick, yeah, I mean, essentially, we should say that 1 DB equals 1 CDB, right? Because it's the official DB of the chain, right? I think that of like in September, the artwork is on chain, I believe. Okay, here's a little bit more news. Seed phrase, user seed phrase, a well-known CryptoPunks holder, received a $1.79 million bid on this beautiful CryptoPunk right here. He has not accepted it. I guess this is his PFP, and it's not currently for sale, but he got a bid nonetheless. According to Deep NFT Value's pricing estimate, the $1,100 or the 1,100 ETH bid comes in at a 30% discount to the predicted price value of the NFT at 1564 ETH. So, according to Deep NFT Value, they are saying that this is a low ball for this punk here. So, will he accept it? I don't know. Stay tuned, I guess. But either way, just absolute. Oh, you know what? No one can see how long have you not been able to see my screen? How atrocious. How atrocious. Very weird. Very weird. How long have you guys not been seeing my screen? I've been like scrolling around, showing things, reading articles, and the whole time nobody's been able to see my screen. Oh, it's the CZ video. That's where things got messed up. Okay, sorry guys. I'm on double duty today. It's stressful running a one-man show. Very stressful. So anyway, this is the CryptoPunk that got that sweet Sweet deal. He's saying it's $1 billion punk. So I'm guessing he's not going to accept the bid. Still wild that we're even talking about 1.79 million dollar bids. Let's go look at the charts real quick. We're just going to do a chart-a-rooney. Of course, we got Dogecoin here, just on a little bit of a retrace here on the kimono. We're actually printing a red dot down there on the daily. We got kind of that similar looking thing here going on. I should get rid of this experimental kimono. Actually, I like having it there because this is our experimental kimono wave that I've been developing. And it's very similar, as you can see, but it's got some better, I think, oversold and overbought indicators built into it. You can see this upper band and lower band. And when the wave comes above or below those upper bands and lower bands, it kind of is an indication of price being oversold or overbought in the extremes. So you see on a lot of these assets, we're getting that overbought signal is creeping up on us. It's not printed yet on the kimono, but you can see just a little bit of this pattern coming here. I mean, we're due for a little bit of a correction. I mean, you can only pump for so long, guys. You can only pump for so long. So, you know, I love the pump. I'm not mad about the pump. I'm happy about the pump. I do think we need to get over some critical levels still. You know, we're still, what I do like seeing though, is if you look at the overall picture here, you know, we had this 50 moving average, the blue with the purple around it, just, you know, getting crushed, coming down, coming down. And now we're seeing this almost like, it almost looks like a bottoming out, and it's coming closer to the 200 moving average, this white line. So we're getting, you know, we're potentially getting there. We just need to, we need another leg up. We need to challenge this 200 moving average on the daily, is what I really want to see. You know, I want to challenge this 1793. Hell, let's call it 1800. I want to challenge 1800. Dang it. And then I want to go to 2030, 2030. That's what I want to see. I'm in a bullish mood, guys. I'm in a bullish mood. There's not, you know, there's plenty of things to not be bullish about. I mean, earnings last week were just atrocious. Tech earnings, metaverse just crashing through the floor. And, you know, I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel for Meta. Personally, I think that especially with Twitter, Twitter is going to be hot on the heels now, I think, of Meta. If Twitter starts integrating video, they're going to directly compete more with Instagram and TikTok. And so, and I don't think it's good because Meta is a much more kind of locked down platform. It's a, you know, you're talking about two different kind of structures. You got a company that is publicly traded, Meta, and now you have a company that is private, Twitter, and they're competing. And so they have different incentives, right? Market incentives. When you're a publicly traded company, you have this, you got to post higher profits every quarter, so your stock price keeps going up. You know, a private company has a little bit more room for, I would say, you know, risk taking. So I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel for Meta. I'm just not, I wouldn't, you know, some people are like, oh, buy the dip. Maybe that's good advice. I personally am staying far away from anything Meta. Out the mud, stacked up on ETH and Bitcoin. Oh, I need a, you know, I want a soundboard. I'm going to get a soundboard going because I need like a air horn. I need an air horn for that. We need like a ka-ching sound for when, you know, Mr. Take Profit says to take profits. We need some life. So we need a soundboard for sure. But yeah, I like overall, you know, look at this. This could be our new support level here. That range we were in for just an unspeakable amount of time. Let's go look at Sol. You know, Sol. Okay, so here's Sol. Solana apparently. So I heard a Solana insider talking on Spaces. Okay, over the weekend, he said that you know, the Solana Lisbon event is coming up, and he said that there should be some big announcements there. He said this week there will be a Magic Eden update that will melt faces, was his quote. Now, that might be a little hyperbolic, but what could be face melting that a platform could do, right? The only thing I could think of is no fees somehow, or a platform that has no market fee, right? And that's not face melting, because we've seen that already. But a bigger marketplace like that, getting rid of the market fee, or doing like what LooksRare is doing, giving the fee back to the creator. LooksRare is giving 0.5%. It's pretty puny. I would love to see Magic Eden give at least 1%, maybe higher, back to creators of their marketplace fee. Oh boy, what's everybody here? Oh, everybody's coming in. What amount of ETH do I need to be able to retire in 3 years? I am not a financial advisor, so I can't really tell you that. I personally, 3 years. I mean, can you imagine what's going to happen in 3 years in this market, my dudes and my ladies? I mean, this is just since December of 2020 right here. That's 2 years. 3 more years. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Bitcoin. Let's check out Bitcoin real quick. What's up, Abdul? Drop the alpha. Drop the alpha, Abdul. Drop the alpha. GM. Yes, like the show, everybody. If you're just tuning in, give it a like. If you're tuning out, give it a like before you tune out. It will be helpful. Will we all be here in 3 years? Well, if the market exists, I will be here. That is my promise to you. I will still be here. Let's take a look at Near here. Oh yeah, actually we were looking at Solana. I mean, so Solana is, it's just far away from its 200. It's coming back up. There is optimism, but it's challenging these levels right here, and it's got to hold this. It's got to get above this. Honestly, it's got to get back up to 40 for me to start feeling really optimistic at all. Right now, it's just challenging this first level of resistance here around 33 to 35 range. And can it get over that is the question. Maybe. Bitcoin. I'm most optimistic, I would say, about Ethereum. I'm most optimistic about Ethereum right now, price point. But Bitcoin holding that 18 level, 19 level, 18, 19, very strong support. Very strong support. Let's look at ADA. Wow. Geez, ADA really took a crap, didn't it? And it's having a little rebound too. I mean, everybody's getting a little rebound. ADA's just challenging its 50 though. So, Cardano, it's a difficult one. It's hard for me to be bullish right now on Cardano. It's just not, from a technical analysis standpoint, it's not looking super pretty. Gosh, Near too. Man, Near just needs to challenge its 50. It's really not doing it. Really not doing it. Yes, Abdul, I know. I don't think I can show that. I don't think I can show people's new piece. But, you should go, if you're watching the show, and you're a CryptoDickbutt fan, you should go check out Beeple's Twitter. Because there is a disgusting masterpiece there. I actually showed it to my girlfriend, and she said she almost threw up in her mouth. So it's beautiful. Put it partially on screen. You're just trying to you're making me you're trying to get me in trouble, Kenza. Don't get me in trouble, Kenza. We have to please our overlords here. We've got to please the overlords here. Let's check out ApeCoin real quick. ApeCoin, barely has a 200 moving average. Really not looking great. Just getting crushed here. Just getting crushed. I saw Dolph asked why Lisbon. I guess the Solana Lisbon event, I think that's where they announced their Solana phone last year. So, was it at the Solana Lisbon? I don't remember. But Hopefully we'll get some updates on the Solana phone, and maybe we'll get some, I don't know, other updates. You know, I mean, everybody inside their own communities is super bullish, right? And so you got to take the Solana maxis with a grain of salt. You know, they did say face melting update from Magic Eden, and it's really hard for me to figure out what that could even possibly be. Analyze why he put Bitcoin in the water. Yes, to Kenza. Well, what if he actually doesn't make them? What if he uses an AI? What if he has access to a super advanced AI module for Blender? What if? That's just my fun conspiracy for the day. And so the AI put Bitcoin in the water because it doesn't really understand what it's doing. I'm just kidding, everybody. He obviously put Bitcoin in the water for a reason. Now we're talking about something that no one can see. And so just go check out the Beeple Twitter, everybody. It's the most disturbing part of the piece. Yeah, it's confusing. Maybe it's like it's in the water because it's in, I don't know, it's in the past and the dick butts are rising above it. I don't know. I'm trying, Dickenza. I'm reaching for you. I'm reaching. Okay, let's take a quick break with the intermission, and then when we get back, we're gonna look a little bit deeper at some NFT stuff that's going on. So stick around, like, subscribe, and we'll be right back. Uh-oh.
Happened yesterday. Today is the day. Go out there. Don't take shit from nobody. You got a dream, fucking live it. Live it. And if they don't want to be a part of your dream, fuck it. Throw them off the railing. Who gives a fuck? At the end, it's you against the fucking world. You follow me? And then it's you against you. So you got two fucking wars you're fighting at one time. Smoke a little reefer, write your notes, do your 22 push-ups, and tell the world, you know what? You better fucking hide and camouflage because I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dickenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
Hello, it's Freeman from GMTV. Don't get hacked like I did. Get yourself a Ledger wallet at gmtv.lol/ledger.
รู้กินเหล้าเลิกเหล้าทำงานเก็บเงินทำงานเก็บเงินใช้หนี้ทำงานเก็บเงินได้เรียนมีกินช่วยเหลือผ่องใสเมียรักอบอุ่นไม่ป่วยรวยปัญญาพัฒนาฉลาดชาติเจริญไปถึงไหนแล้วก็ไม่รู้แค่เลิกเหล้า
The year is 10 years from now. Behavioral pacemakers, brain implants that allow users complete control over their neurochemistry have become massively popular. With the press of a button, users can induce sleep, soothe anxiety, or trigger release of a slew of neurochemicals, effectively known in the medical community as jizzing your brain. Some people spend all day tapping the button. It becomes commonplace to see folks slumped over their buttons in public, nodding off from intense pleasure. The devices replace intimacy, states end in mutual button mashing. Remote hacking of the device, known as e-jacking, becomes a prevalent means of social terrorism, but the risk of public ruin doesn't stop the necessity of the implant. Some people refuse to embrace the technology, instead relying on old-school methods like sex, drugs, and sniffing their own farts. The outsourcing of pleasure to these portable Skinner boxes fundamentally shifts the meaning of happiness. Everything else fades to the background. The button is king.
Bing bong.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Thank you guys for sticking around through that brief little intermission there. Yes, another one of those freak bait. That is a freak bait video. If you want more of those disturbing videos, check out freak bait on YouTube. Highly recommend. He makes shorts. Sorry, everybody, but they're all great. I've scrolled through many of them, and I have obviously jacked a couple of them to use for the intermission. GM, everybody, GM. And yes, we've got Ledger. We got that Ledger in the house. Okay. Let's check out the top charts here on OpenSea. What on God's green earth is this? What is this AO Panda? That's the real question. Well, AO Panda is a Japanese panda character, which is very popular and loved on TikTok. Big Panda is Achan. Mini Panda is Ochan. They are Alpanda. They share the importance of words and positive thinking. There's no Twitter account even. I have no idea if this is official. I have no idea what this even is. Are the Japanese people taking over? Are the Japanese getting super into NFTs? What's happening? That's the question I have for everybody. This is 10% royalties. I mean, what's going on? 668 ETH. That's some CryptoPunks type ETH or volume going on here. So if anybody knows, holla at your boy, because I have no idea. CryptoDickbutts. Just astronomical change in volume there. Went from it was a little quiet over there at CryptoDickbutts for a while. Price came down. Nice. Came down nice to about 1.9 ETH. Held this for a while. And of course, we got that spurt of volume. Now, this is interesting here, this predicted volume thing on OpenSea. I kind of like that. Looks nice. Looks nice. So yeah, we've got good news for the CryptoDickbutt community, of course. Lots of volume coming through there. Thank you, Elon Daddy. CryptoPunk's still up there. Still up there. Got the ENS names cruising. Got a couple of those Yuga NFTs up here. Other deed. Still that price. Man, are we gonna see 1 ETH other side land? I mean, are we? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We can hope. Mutant Apes, 12.9. Where's Bored Apes? Where are the Bored Apes? Oh my gosh. You know, I did see, I think it was over the weekend, BenDAO had a bunch of auctions. Let's see if I can find this because these are, the auctions ended, I believe. So, auction history. BenDAO, I know, auctioned off a bunch of Bored Apes over the weekend. So yesterday, I mean, we had a bunch of Bored Apes get auctioned off for, 60 ETH I'm seeing here. I mean, really good deals as far as what the, compared to what the floor price was. And now, I mean, let's go look at the chart, the floor price chart here. Loading in. So yeah, here was yesterday. So it was up at 70. I mean, it hasn't dropped that much. It did drop a little because I'm guessing one of those BenDAO people just went and probably flipped it immediately. I mean, if you had gotten one of those off the auction, you could easily make yourself a nice 8 to 10 ETH flip right there. I mean, look at this one. This one, sold for 60 ETH. So yeah, BenDAO, coming in to wreck the floor price of Bored Apes. I mean, what's, I believe in Yuga overall. The CryptoPunks is really probably the main reason because, I think CryptoPunks is, to me, still the grail of all grails as far as NFTs go. But Bored Apes, man, it's like it's just been just nonstop FUD for the Bored Apes, and then you got these BendDAO auctions, which definitely hurts it a little bit. We're down 78% on the volume in the past 24 hours at a measly 63 ETH. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at, but you're down here at number 16. I mean, you got Azugis and the Squiggles. I mean, the Squiggles are doing pretty well. They're doing better. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got CryptoDickbutts coming down, crashing down here on the volume a little bit. Sad to see. So that's the question. Is that just a pump? Are we just seeing a pump? Is it going to come back down to 1.9 ETH? I mean, we're almost breaking that 3 ETH. Can we hold this price though? Is this the new floor? This 2.9 ETH? I hope so. I hope so. And I don't even own these, but I hope so. I saw Abdul mention Genuine Undead. I know this is his favorite bag. Yeah, I mean, volume's coming in. It's looks like it's estimated that maybe you'll get a little more volume, but overall we're down 45% in the last 7 days on volume. Let's look at the past 24 hours. Only down 11%. But, this is one of those projects that I still don't quite understand what's going on. Maybe Abdul can enlighten us. The prediction. Yes, I like that we can blame OpenSea now for our financial decisions. I like this new thing here. Art gobblers. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? Is this something that on the top charts that I should be looking at? One second. Get back to the rankings. Art gobblers. Tell me I'm missing some. I'm probably missing something. Is this like something you see that a bunch of people are minting right now or something? Let's go check out what people are minting. We got some of these Halloween NFTs, Nightmare Imp Tricks, Nightmare Imps treat boxes. I saw the Digidaigaku is having an airdrop, I think, today. Art Blocks is minting a bunch today. I think this is this might be minting this Tide Predictor. Is this minting right now? Might be. This one might be minting right now. Let's see. What else going on? Ninja Alerts, most bought, Halloween Popel. I don't know, dude. There's some weird stuff going on. Most sold Degenheim. People getting out of Degenheim. Other deeds getting sold. Oh my God. What is this? What is this? What is this? Waifu Next Door. Genesis Collection. Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Okay, what is this? I'm gonna look this up. Okay, I want to know what the art gobblers are. So we're gonna go over to Twitter, and real quick, let's get this out of the way. Frank changed his PFP. No longer rocking the D gods, the iconic D gods. He now has a temporary PFP. This is looking very similar to that color palette we saw leaked last week. The Utes color palette leak. So is that what we're seeing here? Yes, I think it is. Does that mean that Utes reveal is coming soon? He says his next PFP will be a Ute. I mean, duh. I would expect nothing less, right? Right? So, of course, people just getting hyped on him just saying this. It's like we still might not get reveal for another month or 2 or 3. Yeah, exactly. Next year. Okay, money. And now we're going to try some new. Okay. Yeah, next year. Next year, maybe. Next year. So that's, we got to do our daily Frank update, our daily Utes update. And yes, Dekenza, I do have a Ninja Alerts sub. I like Ninja Alerts. I like to stock. I'm a wallet watcher or a pocket watcher. Is that what they call it? Someone was doing copy pasta, talking about getting its whitelist. People got upset because it seemed like a coordinated influencer push. Reminds me of the Izu, when all the influencers tweeted at the same time about the Izu giveaway on the same day. So maybe it's another type of thing like that. I'm gonna look this up though. I said I was. Here we go. Art gobblers. Experimental. Oh, gobbly. Okay. Kind of like the art. I'm pretty easy to impress with the art. These are minting today. Oh, Justin Roiland. Okay, this name is super familiar to me. Justin Roiland. Is this guy? Yeah, I was gonna say he's a Rick and Morty. Okay, so this is from one of the Rick and Morty guys, right? Okay, that's why it sounds so familiar to me. Let's see if I could find my way back. So, okay, that's interesting. This could be definitely a big one. This might be the alpha of the day, and I'm definitely not going to be whitelisted because I'm not cool enough. What is going on? What is going on? What is this? This looks fun. I like this. So what's the point of this? Is this what my poor gobbler is going to look like now? He looks awful. Quite awful. Preview and share. Share my gobbler drawing. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. What is this? What is this? This is very odd. Okay, so there's some kind of weird gobbler art tool. Experimental decentralized art factory. Interesting, but this is just one piece of the puzzle. We're building a self-sustaining ecosystem centered around creating, collecting the coolest art in the universe. Mysterious. This is very mysterious. I'm going to give it a follow, though. They're minting today. Man, it's going to be real hard for me to not pick one of these up on secondary. There's not really a lot of information, huh? I wonder what the price on these will be. What are these? What are these? There's videos. I mean, they've got animated videos already. So this is interesting. Disturbing. A disturbing project. I like disturbing things. There's a lot of disturbing stuff going on here. Yelling and stuff. Okay. Well, you know, I'm bullish on the Justin Roiland thing. So you know, yeah, this was probably pumped quite a bit by influencers. Not every person that comes from Hollywood. Most of the times their NFT projects actually flop and are just pump and dumps. But this one does kind of interest me. I gotta say, this one's piqued my curiosity. Everyone on the art gobbler whitelist is your enemy. It should be your goal to be the one taking their money. Wow, that's strong words. Enemy is a very strong word. How will you take their money if they have whitelist and you don't? That's my question too. Same question. I'm pretty sure it works where the whitelist takes your money. Pretty sure that's how that works. GM to everyone that didn't get onto the art gobblers whitelist. Together we FUD it to zero. Well, there's definitely a lot of FUD. I mean, is this like one of those FOMO? Is this a FOMO FUD? Is this like a butthurt type FUD where it's like, I'm sad because I didn't get gobblers? I mean, you know, that's why we FUD stuff all the time, because we don't get whitelists. So we just FUD everything because we have FOMO. But I'm wondering, I'm wondering if, you know, there's not a lot to this, right? So, yeah, you know, it's hard to be super bullish because I don't understand what the project is beyond like there's some animations, which is good to see. Like they've already got animations. There's unique tokenomics, creative community, different type of utility and art. Okay, what is the tokenomics? What are the tokenomics? What is, what are? How do I find the tokenomics? Like, I thought I looked the website over. Where are the tokenomics? Who has found the tokenomics? There's got to be, is there a Medium article? Where are the tokenomics, damn it? People are, these are art. This is art that people are making using that art gobbler thing, the drawing thing. Quite talented people over there drawing things. This one is outstanding work. Quite outstanding. Still trying to see. Okay, attention humans. Assembled a gobbler ween playbook. Mint your gobbler at or after 4:20. Okay, so we got a date and time. 4:20 p.m. The reveal will be in 24 hours. Then something, and then we gobble. What is? Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I still don't get it. Some dude posted a long thread on the tokenomics, not sure where it was, but it was too long. Mr. Adam Hustles. Okay, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, nothing like a super long thread. Okay, I'll give this homie a follow. He's got the alpha. Okay, this guy knew about this like last week. This guy's definitely got the alpha. 10K collection. 2,000 fully animated gobblers. 8,000 created using goo. Is this a token that they're making? Okay. 10 legendary one-of-ones. Eats art made using the drawing tool. It eats the art, hence the name Art Gobblers. Okay. This is getting more interesting. Becomes a one-of-one NFT using game resource on-chain displayed in belly. Gobblers produce goo token, which is used to produce blank pages, which the art is created on. Blank pages are rare. The more goo they have in their goo tanks, the faster they squirt out more new goo. Goo supply grows faster daily. Okay, I'm getting a little lost already. ERC20 Ethereum token emitted by Art Gobblers. Due to goo requirements to make new blank pages, Art Gobblers ultimately determine what art can be created in the ecosystem. They serve as curators of a decentralized art gallery. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. Goo can also be used to create new gobblers. Okay, so we got potential for next generation of NFTs. Goo 2 mechanism called, oh boy, here we go. VRGDA, auto adjust price over time, target desired issuance schedule. There's definitely some heavy development, seems like, that went on behind the scenes. They obviously have a team and some money to spend. Adjusting prices up when sales are ahead of schedule, down when sales. Okay, well, this is like a this is just a dynamic auction, essentially. Hoarding goo tokens without owning any gobbler NFTs is a very bad strategy. Interesting. Okay, so it's a dynamic price thing. When there's high demand, price goes up. When there's low demand, price goes down. Cool. Seen that a couple times. I wonder, is that the NFT or the goo? Producing art pages is the main point of the ecosystem. Number of pages that can be created in a given period of time is limited by the VRGDA mechanism. Art laminated onto a page will benefit from the cultural relevance of art gobblers in the community. Seated with some of the most accomplished collectors in the one-on-one space, blank page VRGDA issue rate 69 per day, slows down to a constant 10 per day, ensures high bar, focused attention from the community. Okay, it's interesting. It's pretty in-depth for me for an art project. You know, like, I'm not going to be making any of these art. I'm not going to be drawing anything because I suck at that. Here's kind of, so you got gobblers. Okay, gobblers produce goo. I like this. This is good. This is good for like stupids like me. Gobblers produce goo. You can spend to get legendary gobblers. Legendary gobblers produce 2 times the amount of goo. That's like D-gods and dead gods. How dead gods produce like 2 times the amount of dust. Okay. So D-god, dead god, dust. You can spend to make these blank pages. Glaminate. And then you can feed it to your gobbler. What happens when you feed him to your gobbler? Do you is that give you legendary or increase your goo output? Interesting, dudes. Interesting. Legendary gobblers, goo boosting 1/1s that can only be obtained by burning huge numbers of regular gobblers. Okay, so you have to burn your gobblers to get a legendary. Is that what I'm reading here? Players must decide when to trade goo for gobblers. Interesting. Okay, yeah, now I see what you're saying. It's too long. Okay, well, that's an interesting project. I think that this will probably do pretty well just because it's got a well-known person behind it. They've obviously got a technical team there because there's a lot of moving parts here. And yeah, that's the question, right? I mean, I think there's the like secondary shit coin thing, the staking for tokens. I don't know how long that's going to be a thing. I don't know if that was a come and go meta. I'm not really sure. I think that people are kind of over the staking, right? At least this has some interesting gamification. I mean, you kind of got to be a good artist to participate in the blank pages art thing. And yeah, how long until the tokenomics collapse? Maybe a week. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but it's got to catch on, right? It's got to catch on. And I definitely see some barriers to this catching on. It's kind of a complex ecosystem. And it's really geared towards artists, the like blank pages thing. So maybe artists, can you sell like the art, or is it just part of the gallery? These drawn pages? I guess you can feed it to the gobblers. I'm still a little lost, honestly. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. Yes, they should have a turkey project. Gobblers, that makes sense. Gobble, gobble. Turkey project. Gotta love the holiday projects. Well, that was a tour through confusion. Let's go. So if you look at if we look at the top Solana projects here over on Magikidan, we got the Utes mint tubes, still a lot of volume, probably just because it's a zero royalty. That's the one genius thing about zero royalties is you get oh, look at this special promotion period. What is this? Platform fee waived. Is that something new? What am I seeing here right now? Let's go. Platform fee is being waived. See, they're trying to compete. They know what's going on. They know the writing's on the wall. So I guess at least for a while, they're doing no platform fee. Interesting. Brains and Zombies. We looked at this one last week. Another one that totally confuses me. This Meta Tattoo Club. This is like D-Gods 2.0, I feel like. It's just like D-Gods, but different looking, but still D-Gods. It's like, is that all that can trend over here on Solana? You got to have like Chad looking D-God type characters. Is that really it? Here's a new. This was airdropped to Liberty Square holders. That's interesting. I think Liberty Square was the Squirrels project, and is this some kind of Halloween thing? I don't know, guys. I don't know. As you can see, things are just kind of weird over here. A lot of Solana volume is getting sucked out over into Aptos, but I think that's maybe kind of a. I think Aptos. I don't know. Do you guys think Aptos is here to stay, or I mean, obviously, like I'm not saying it's going to disappear, but do you think the interest will continue over there, or do you think it'll wane until something else happens? I mean, we got 24 hours here, 88,000 SOL. volume over here. So that's pretty high. You know, 100,000 is like a really good day. So 88,000 is pretty high. So there's a lot of volume still going on over here at Solana. And I wonder how much damage is Aptos doing. I don't think that there's a lot of volume going through Aptos. Here we can look at the Topaz marketplace. And I wish I had some stats that I could look at. I wonder, does Dune have any like Aptos stats? No, not really. But, you know, when I look at the Mercury Labs calendar, which I was showing last week, there's so many Aptos projects still minting every day. Like, I mean, we could just like here, these are on Aptos. These are on Aptos. These are on Aptos. These are on Aptos. You know, it's a lot of projects launching over on Aptos. So, you know, how long will the Aptos craze last? Look at this tomorrow. These are all Aptos projects. I mean, it's like I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. And now, are these just like shit projects? Is like Aptos is Aptos like the shit chain? Is that what it is? I don't know. Let's check out the volume over here on Cardano NFTs. Yeah, waning. I mean, I think there was a lot of hype after that big sale. And man, it's just coming back down, the volume. So, you know, I still think in my eyes, ETH and Sol are the top two chains right now for NFTs. I still think that's the case. I don't, you know, I think this Aptos craze to me, I don't know. I feel like will it be like the Cardano NFT craze where it gets, you know, gets some hype and then it's kind of comes back down. I don't know. I think still to be seen. Where can we see Aptos volume stats? Dash. I want to see like how many transactions are going on Aptos. Can we see that? Can we see that? I don't think this is okay. Here we go. Maybe this is. Oh boy, I'm in DeFi llama hell now. I cannot. No, I don't see Aptos on here actually at all. Let's go see. I mean, it's number 42. It's look at that. It's flat past couple days. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Here's an interesting little stat for everybody. Is it better than Ethereum? That's the question, right? I mean, there's so much competition right now, right? I think you got I would say as far as hype wise, it's probably in the top, like, you know, it's top 5, maybe top 10 hype wise. It doesn't seem to be top market cap wise, right? Let's go check real quick coin market cap again. Yeah, I think it came up. It's number 50 here on coin market cap. So I don't, you know, it's, you know, BNB is bigger. So Dogecoin is bigger. Cardano is bigger. Polygon, Matic. You know, I would say, you know, to me, biggest NFT competitors right now, Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, maybe you could say Cardano. And Aptos, I just think is a fad. Until I'm proven wrong, I think it's a fad. So, you know, Matic has the Reddit NFTs, so that's, I think, holding the entire Matic chain up right now on the it's being held up on the back of Matic NFTs. So yeah, 50 is kind of sad for all the hype. That's why I think it's like it got a bunch of hype, and I think the hype is kind of dying down now. I mean, where's Near on here? Near is number 28. So, you know, Near has more market cap here than Aptos. So I think Aptos is a fad for sure. That's my until I'm like I said, until I'm proven otherwise, I think Aptos is a fad. So yeah, those are my top chains. I still think that you know, Ethereum is the king for now. Solana, I think, is maybe number 2. I'd say Polygon and Solana are fighting for that number 2 spot. Cardano's in that number 3 spot. Those are my top 4 for sure. As far as chains go, what's going on with let's see, what are we looking at? The biggest Veras, Cardano punks. Oh boy, biggest volume gainers. Virtua, not sure what that is. It looks like some kind of land project. Veras are pumping. Another clay project. It's like what? That's like the bread and butter for Cardano is the clay project. These Cardano punks. Ew. These look like CryptoPunks that were just put through, that were like, that somebody imported into Illustrator and just did the trace function in Illustrator and then just post them. They're gross. See, this is why I'm telling you, ETH, Solana, Matic. That's all you need to know. I think that's all you need to know. Oh man, Sneaky Ninja Pants really going crazy on the waifu projects over here. What a savage. Let's go look at DGen mints real quick. In the past hour, of course, you got a holiday themed one. Got a couple of holiday themed one. Oh, this Crypt TV. Yeah, I saw this project. Let's see. I had this one up. Now I'm a little lost. This one looks like it's minting right now or already has minted. This is creating culture-changing monster stories. This is very holiday-y, seems like. But you know, the fact that it's got TV and there's heavy breathing right now. Oh, this is fun. This is a fun website, actually. Heavy breathing, blood. Oh man, I'm getting scared, guys. Oh, uh-oh, the door. Whoa, that's loud. That actually almost scared me, honestly. So sign IP agreement. That's interesting. Has you sign an IP agreement? Please, Lord, don't let me get drugged right now. Please, Lord, don't hack me right now. I'm connecting, guys. It takes a second. So you sign the IP agreement. Oh, I'm not on the allow list. There's only 666 of these. So yeah, that's an interesting one. It looks like they're making scary content. Scary content. Let's go check it out. What's going on OpenSea with this project? Scamp by CryptoTV. Iconic monsters is their goal. Collection of 666 monsters that give you specific IP ownership from CryptoTV. Scamp is one of the Crypt's most beloved monsters and has been seen by millions of people. Oh, really? Millions, huh? This is your ticket into the Crypt universe. Unrevealed. Hey, doing pretty good. That's a pretty good floor price. I wonder what the mint price is. Doesn't say on here. Anyway, that one's minting. Looks like it's hitting the DGen mints chart over here for sure. And there's like a fake one probably minting. One of these is a fake one. There's a lot of fake mints. You got to be careful, guys. Got to be careful. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing in the past hour. If we come down to like, let's go real DGen-y. This one is minting a lot right at this moment. This Spooky Graves, Rare Zombie Yacht Club, Grimmies. Oh, it looks like that's a fake collection. Spooky Graves. Oh my gosh. Holiday themes, you guys. Holiday themes. These projects just are usually pump and dumps. Sorry if it's your project, but oh boy, waifus. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us. Let's end on the crypto dick butts here. Oh boy, I got some chats. Let me address the chats first. Ooh, Twitter's integration will be a big move. Yeah, whoever gets integrated with Twitter is gonna win bigly. I think that's why Charles Hoskinson is down on his knees begging Elon practically. He's probably calling the Twitter offices nonstop, calling Elon's secretary and just being like, hey, can I please talk to Elon? Is Elon there? Can I talk to him? I think Charles knows. He's like, if I could land this deal, it would be huge for ADA. And I think, yeah, ADA needs a win, right? So multi-chain would be awesome. Who gets that Twitter integration boost? I mean, obviously, most likely would be ETH, right? And because ETH already has a little bit of integration with the Twitter Blue, I think it's confirmed that Twitter Blue the price may increase to $20, and it might come with a blue check mark now. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna say that's confirmed, but I did see that floating around. Yeah, ETH is already integrated for the wallets over there. You can connect your MetaMask and with Twitter Blue. So I wonder, beyond ETH, maybe Doge, right? Maybe Doge somehow. I think Charles has an interesting idea to, make Doge chain more of a usable blockchain, have smart contracts over there. Interesting idea. A very interesting idea. Why don't we tell any stories? We should have stories. We should have like animations or something. Maybe in the that's interesting. Maybe in the intermissions or something. We've thought about making little documentaries too. Maybe short docs or longer documentaries. I don't know. That's one idea. I like the idea of like having a little like some kind of little animated thing or something. Maybe making some fun stories. Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys for joining us. Like the show before you peace out for the day. Have a great Monday, a GM-erific Monday. And I think Mr. Take Profits should be back tomorrow. He's halfway back on his drive. So I think by tomorrow he should be back. Hopefully he'll be joining us. If not tomorrow, he will definitely be back Wednesday. But yeah, have a great day, everybody. Good to see you around again, Dekenza. And Dekenzas are getting swept every couple of days. So, I'm feeling bullish, guys. I'm feeling bullish. It's a good Monday. Elon's first PFP. Will it be a crypto dick butt? Will it be a crypto dick butt? That would be amazing. I can't think too much about that. That would just be too amazing. That would be too amazing. Okay, guys, that's it. Let's play the music. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Have a good one. Bye-bye.